Howdy y'all, this is CJ here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing part 10 of Fanhome's Millennium Falcon. Hope you guys are ready, and let's get to it.
Alright, so let's start off with, like usual, bring in our issue. So let's go ahead and open the first page. And it's going on about the YT 1300 and the YT 1300P. Cargo transporters and public couriers. Says right here, nothing demonstrates the versatility of the YT1300 better than the fact that CEC offered it in two entirely different configurations, as a cargo transporter or a people courier. And down here kind of goes over the technical specifications. It was a type YT1300F. It would be a two-man crew, 6 passengers, 100 tons of cargo. Again, it goes over another. Okay, so this is the other type. It was the YT1300P, which again, it would have like a two-man crew, but it would have 9 to 15 passengers, but only 25 tons of cargo. Common factors between the two of them would have been that the length would have been 34.75 meters. The max speed in atmosphere would have been 800 kilometers an hour. The hyperdrive was a class 2, and the hyperdrive backup was a class 12. Let's go ahead and turn the page. So there's just a little bit more about the two different ships, kind of how they had different layouts. Some stuff about the Navi computer. Any journey through real space or hyperspace depends on being able to plot a course to avoid. Plot a course that avoids the countless hazards en route. The calculations required to do this are so complex that the starship captain needs the help of an automated system. So then you got some more information right down here. Let's go ahead and turn the page. Then you got some other stuff in here. Interstellar travel. Astrogation data. I'll let you guys take a look at that one. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly or not. Right there. Go ahead and pause it if you feel like it. If you can see it. What? Alright. And then the Falcon's Navi computer. Stuff about that. Turn the page. Then we have more stuff. We have some stuff about hyperspace travel. Then in the next page we have our next set of parts, which honestly I find a little humorous that we have this pack right here, the pack that you would get for part 10, we don't even touch. We won't touch this until maybe next issue or the issue after that. But what we will be using are parts from issue 8. So let's go ahead and turn the page and let's get started. All right. So as you can see, I've got all the parts in front of me that we are going to need. I have already cut out the parts that we are going to be using out of the sprues. So what we're going to be using is this sprue here. Going to cut all the pieces out of there. There'll be these little pieces right here. And then we're going to be cutting one piece out of this sprue, which is this piece right here. As you can tell, I went ahead and actually painted that to silver. Just highlighted some parts, just because I thought that might actually look a little bit better than just having that one gray. And then we'll be using this sprue right here, and be using this piece that came off of it. So let's go ahead and start putting this stuff together. First things first, let's go ahead and bring this over. You'll need this smaller ring. So you can see there's 2 rings, and you'll need the smaller one. So these little pieces here are going to be going on right here. They can be going on just like that. And it's going to go all the way around. But before we start doing that, let me bring in my glue. Bring this up to the side a little bit so it can focus. There we go. Alright. So, let's go ahead, and I'm actually just going to apply the glue right onto the ring. And then just push this into place. There. And I'm just going to do that for each section. I'm not going to try to put glue on every piece and then put it all on, because the glue will probably dry by the time I get to it, if I went all the way over here. So I'm just going to be doing one section at a time. Just to help you out, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward a little bit. Alright. Now, just got to get this last one on. There we go. And there we go. Now you can see that it's wrapped all the way around. Now looks like the proper doorway from inside the Millennium Falcon. So I'm just gonna set this off to the side right here for a second. Wait for the. Hold on 1 second. There we go. There we go. Alright. So let's go ahead and bring in this piece right here. And we're going to be gluing these 2 pieces right into here. So you can see how there's little indents. And these 2 pieces are going to be going into those places. So let's just grab some glue. I'm just going to run the brush along it, inside it a little bit, and set that right there. Set that right inside. Next one, again, I'm just gonna kind of coat the bottom. There we go. Now let's go ahead and set this right in there. And notice the orientation that you want this piece in. So it is a little bit longer on this side. So you want this piece to be closer to the doorway, or this piece right here. Get a better look. There you go. All right. So now what we're going to do is I'm actually going to run the brush along this inner track here. There we go. And we're going to be putting this bigger ring right into place right there. There. Now, we're going to take this smaller ring, we're going to put it right there. So let's just grab the glue and run this along the edge a little bit more, because we don't want this moving. So I'm going to make sure that there's an adequate amount of glue there. So let's go ahead and set this right in here. Expand it just a little bit so it's up against, firmly up against it. Just hold it there for however long it needs to be there. All right. So there we go. We have our completed doorway for the most part. There will be more stuff to be added to this wall. There's going to be some lines, some hoses, some pipes that are going to go along the wall here to add some more detail. And then we'll be adding this to our hold later on. One other thing that's actually quite nice is they actually give you another picture of like the some concept drawing of how they wanted the Millennium Falcon to look, some dimensions and other things like that. Let's go ahead and get a little bit closer right here so you can see. Go ahead and pause that if you want and read that. Get up here or down here so you can see that as well. There you go. All right. And that does it for this.
All right. So, we just completed part 10 of Fanhome's Millennium Falcon. As always, if you guys enjoyed this kind of video, be sure to hit that share, like, and subscribe button down below. And be sure to hit that bell icon so that you're notified next time I post a video. Now, if you guys want to build this model for yourself, I will put a link in the description down below for you guys to go to Fanhome's website and check it out for yourself. And if you guys enjoyed the music that was playing in the background of this video, I will also put a link to the artist's YouTube channel in the description as well. His name is Dave Bronze. He does really awesome music. I think you guys would enjoy it. But until then, hope you guys have a great day and see you in the next video.